Patriots All Access time now for your player spotlight. We don't have a player in. We've been doing this throughout the course of the year. Taylor Embree, running backs coach, joins me. Appreciate you coming in.
How you doing?
Good. I'm doing great. And we've seen the running game sort of take off here over the last couple weeks. We're going to get to it here, but it starts with Rhamondre, number 38, run-to-contact runner. Love the way this guy goes. Walk us through the set here. Sort of, you got the two tight ends to the left, motion. How do you move guys around?
All right, so we come out. This was the first run of the game, second play. We didn't know how they're going to play our 12 personnel, two tight ends on the field. So this was a run we liked against base and nickel. So we come out here and it's basically one back power with a little twist on the side. So over here on the edge, the tight ends, they're going to bluff this edge player, and then he's working to the one spot. All right, they're working back to the two spot. This is the guy that really makes the play here. Hoop. He's going to block the nickel and wash them down. From the running back's perspective, this is an inside-out read, A-gap out. I'm sliding dive footwork. All right, I know this thing's going to be tight. Anytime you're running power, we talk about striking a match. I want to be tight off this double team coming up here. All right, always going to have one unblocked, leave the corner for us. All right, and then if he can just keep his feet here or get the ball in the other arm, we want to see a stiff arm and finish, but that's a good run to start it off.
So you say switch the ball there, maybe pause and then swing the guy by.
Well,
we've seen him do that before here.
We've seen it, but my rule is if we're running left, ball should be left arm, so that's when he should get in his left arm,
security.
then he can use it right away.
All right, now we move on to Gibson here. Now, he had some good runs in this game. Talk about number 4, and I know he spoke to the press last week, said he's getting more comfortable with the offense, and that's why he's seeing things better.
He is, and he's had the last few weeks that starts in practice. You know, he's put together some good runs in practice, and he's used that momentum and carried it over to the game. So this really was the springboard run to his touchdown run later in the game. It's all about confidence. All right, in our room, we're starting with the wide zone here, getting the defensive run side to side. All right, he's reading this thing from outside in now, starting on the edge. We know we got a 9-tech, so it's probably hitting the inside. All right, he's reading this out one gap at a time, feels the color. All right, ruin our room, make the first guy miss. All right, does a good job of running through it. Subtle things you can see here, getting behind his pads, running through this.
Is this a zone blocking scheme?
Yes.
Okay, so you see Big Mike on the move here. Okay.
Yep, and actually the receiver should be blocking this safety, but he helps us out here. This is a good job by Mike getting there, just getting something on the guy. Rest is on us, and then you see the strength, just running through contact, finishing. Like I said, there's no rule in the rule book that says they have to tackle you. Good finish, strong finish, and this springboard's our next run we see out of them.
So this is, again, here, sort of the same formation, because I think Hooper was the off tight end with KB down in tight, right?
Yep.
And now you got Hunter Henry in there.
Yeah,
okay.
So you can see the games we're playing with this edge guy. So now Hunter's going to block this guy. All right, so this same deal, I'm reading this thing inside out, one gap at a time. All right, but I got to see pre-snap. If there's a 6-tech, I know he's a C-gap player. So as I come through, this thing might spill outside if it gets logged. So this is a good job. You see the patience by number 4 here. All right.
Counter step, boom.
Yep, counter step. All right, he's got to follow his polar. Mike takes the outside. We get a log. All right, and then here's the pad level. All right, running through contact again, the strength. All right, we always talk about the second step that hits when I go forward needs to be going vertical to stay away from these guys right here. Does a good job getting vertical, good pad level, running through it, and then celebrate.
Running game's big, especially this time of year, late into December. Got the game up in Buffalo. You know how the weather could get up there. But we appreciate you coming down, sharing some running back stuff. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Taylor Embree, more Patriots All Access. We'll be back right after this. That was your Player Spotlight.